Hello and welcome back to the Arc Game Code channel. My name is Mike and this is episode 5 of the Madden 09 All-Madden Cupcake Challenge. If you watched the last episode, we got destroyed by the Carolina Panthers, 52-7. It was relentless. D'Angelo Williams on the ground completely gashed us. Delhomme had 287 yards, but even that doesn't tell the story. We just got destroyed on the ground. There was no defense to speak of. No offense to speak of. 4 interceptions for Gene Hunter, 1 rushing touchdown, but not a good performance. No one got hurt. That's key. And here for the third game of this series, we face off against the Atlanta Falcons. Now, 83 overall, they might be one of our easier opponents left. Looking here, 85. No, that's a bye week for us. 86 for Oakland, 86 for the Saints, 83 for the Bengals. Okay, so our next 83 rated opponent is going to be week 12. Week 12. So we might spend some weeks here getting destroyed. This is our best chance for a win here for a while. So the 83 rated Atlanta Falcons. We are 0-2 on the season so far. Lost 24-23 to the Patriots, a close one. Deceivingly close, considering what just happened to us at the hands of Carolina. So I did like the multiple D. We did look at the attributes for Brett Kent and Mike O'Donnell after last game to decide if Mike O'Donnell should actually be getting playing time. The 2 areas where Mike O'Donnell is better is going to be zone coverage, which he's got 77, I think, compared to Brett Kent's 61. And block shedding, where O'Donnell has 79, I believe, compared to Kent's like 65. I don't know if that's enough to justify keeping Mike O'Donnell on the field in the 4-6 to try and stop the run. After what happened last game, I don't see how I can stick with it. So, we're in a dome, thank goodness. No rain. I like that. We're going to leave Brett Kent on the field in the 4-6 and see if that makes a difference. Obviously, what happened last episode didn't work. So, here we go. Atlanta on the return. Getting some pretty good return yards there, down to the 36. I'm just glad we stopped them at this point. I don't want to get too conservative on offense, but, you know, I'd like for this game to be close. I'd like for it to be close. We can't just keep turning the ball over and allowing big plays on the ground. That's not a recipe for success, especially with a roster this bad. So we're going to try to just see if we can't, get some stops on defense. I think we had maybe 1 stop, and it was still a field goal. That's not going to work. 8-yard gain in the air there from Matt Ryan. 2nd and 2. They have Roddy White, of course, a stud. And Michael Turner at running back, also a stud. Matt Ryan was young and pretty good in this era, so it's not like he's a bad player by any means. And I believe Atlanta had an okay defense. And actually, let's do a quick dive into their depth chart so we're not just making all this up. Matt Ryan, 83. He's young. Michael Turner, 88, 92 speed. At least it's not. No, you know what? D'Angelo Williams at 83 or 93, so we're still in trouble. Roddy White, 89. Lauren Robinson, an 80. Sean McHugh, former Lion, is their starter. That's interesting. Offensive line isn't particularly great. It's better on the right side, not the left. But so maybe that's helpful for us. Jamal Anderson, John Abraham, what a legend he was. 92, I believe. They're not as strong up the middle. Boley at outside linebacker is a stud. Obviously, Keith Brooking a little slower, but he was also very good. The secondary isn't all that great so far. Yeah, so, maybe throwing the ball against this Atlanta Falcons defense is going to be effective, at least more so than it was against the extremely stout secondary of the Carolina Panthers. Got to find something somewhere. So, 1st and 10 for Miami, down to the Miami Beach 48-yard line. He turns on the delay, making a guy miss. Oh, Michael Turner. We had him for a loss, and yet he still gained 7. We're going to send Brett Kent on a safety blitz here. We've also got Corin Coles coming off the edge, because at some point we got to do something. That's not it. Really. We're both of his feet down. We're going to watch that little replay here. I can't challenge that. Yes, I can. It's in the first half. Where are we at? Where's the challenge option? Challenge play. I think his feet were out of bounds. I was wrong. They said the play stood. We'll do a show blitz here, as if we're going to blitz. And we'll back guys out, but none of that matters. Oh, big stop there. Loving it. Oh, still a 1-yard gain. That's unfortunate. Kenny Farr and Percy Santiago combining. 2nd and 9. Try to see if they can throw into coverage here. Come on, Matt Ryan. You're young. Throw into coverage. That's just wide open. We're going to blitz from the outsides. Brett Kent with Kenny Farr. Let's see if we can't stress this team a little bit. Oh, quick pressure. Drop the ball. Big play. Devin Shields in coverage. Forced that out. So 2nd and 10. We did get pressure. That's a welcomed sight. And obviously Hobbs can't spy. Not with that skill set, so we'll just send him in. Ryan back to pass. Throws it out to the outside, and Mugabelli probably messed that up, but catch out of bounds. 3rd and 10 on the Miami Beach 20. I don't think Lincoln needs to drop into a zone there, so we'll just send some pressure here. 3rd and 10, big pressure. Earl Hand gets in for the sack. 5-yard loss. And Miami is stopped. So already looking up. 4th and 15 on the 25. They're going for the field goal. And it's going to be good. But hey, big stop there. 3-0. Held into a field goal. Let's see if Miami Beach can't go down the field and respond. I mean, the fact that they had the ball once and we're still within 3, that's kind of amazing, right? So silver lining there. We're not getting blown out yet. I'll take it. Let's see if Stallings gets open. Nope. So we're going to look for Howery out here on the option. Oh, what in the world? That was awful quarterbacking by me. I was hoping he was going to stop running and throw the ball, and he did not do that. But he did deliver a catchable ball to Gino Abraham. Makes the play for 8. This isn't going to work. I kind of like Stallings here, right? If Stallings can get deep. See if they hold off on the pressure. Oh, bad. Oh, bad. I was scared. Good play, though. Gene Hunter fit that ball in to Cade Branch. He doesn't catch many. I use him as a blocker, but made that play. I thought maybe the corner was going to jump it, but again, this is not as good of a secondary as the one we faced in Carolina. And maybe that's going to be a huge difference in this game. Oh, huge play. Ralph Howery on the outside. Big catch. Made number 26, the safety miss. Down to the Atlanta 37. So I really do think, as far as matchups go, that the difference in secondary is going to make a huge difference from this week to the last. And they're also weak up the middle, and we're seeing that here. Ralph Howery gets it for 4 down to the Atlanta 33. And I love Ralph Howery. I was on the fence taking him in the 5th round. There were other positions we needed. I thought maybe a defensive tackle. I thought maybe a wide receiver. He has paid off immensely. Vernon Shade again, right up the middle. Down to the Atlanta 25. And a 1st down for the Murder Hornets. I'm liking where this is going. A little play action here. I am going to try to keep it with Stallings. He broke out, wide open, go out of bounds here. 2nd and 4. All right, 2nd and 4. I kind of like Cade Branch leaking here. I think maybe if he can do that. Nope, he's not doing anything. But we do have Stallings. Oh! If that ball was more direct and thrown harder, that I think is a touchdown, but instead almost a pick, and that would have been brutal. We can't afford to turn the ball over here. 3rd and 4. I might just take the field goal. I hate to play so conservative, but we do need to eventually stay close in these games. 4th and 1. As I'm talking about staying competitive and keeping the games close, I do think we have to go for this. Oh, man, look at them. They're all angry. No, I'm taking points. We'll go ahead and run this clock down. No, we won't. Yeah, I got to save. Oh, man. You know what? I think my kicker can hit from 21. I'll take the 5 and take the field goal. I don't feel confident enough running the ball up the middle there with Brian Hicks, the fullback. We'll take 5. We'll take 3 points. Good return for Atlanta down to the 41. It'll be 1st and 10 there. I did like the pressure we were able to get last drive. It's not going to happen all the time, but just the fact that we did get in a little bit and show a little more disruption than it had been is nice. Big tackle there. Shields grabbing the feet. The fullback, I think. Is that Turner or Mugavelli? Let me see who 34 is. Yeah, to Mugelli. Mugelli. Are they going to go up the middle here to Turner? No, they're going to throw. They're going to throw quick. And again, I mean, you've got a man standing right there. David Lewis is standing right there and can't locate the football. Can't make the play. So, first down Atlanta. Matt Ryan back to pass. He throws. Got a wide open man. He's hit hard. That's Robinson. And Shields, Devin Shields, comes up, makes the big hit. And you know what? Maybe we have to sprinkle more man in. I just don't think it suits our strengths. I don't think asking these slow players with low man coverage ability to play man is going to be successful. But I guess if it's to run blitz, maybe that's what we have to play with. So, end of the first, 3-3 Atlanta. We're holding on. Let's see if we can't get a stop here. I think one thing, that throw I tried to make to Stallings in the end zone, I think I have to stop running and make that throw quicker. I have to identify that opportunity quicker. Throwing that on the run, I think, obviously you lose some accuracy. But I think if I throw that ball faster and throw it, more accurately, it's probably a touchdown. We'll send more pressure from the outside. You've got both outside linebackers coming in, Percy Santiago and the rookie Kenny Farr. Santiago got in, did not make a play, and that's a touchdown. All right, 10-3. I do like this. Put Branch in the backfield and go ahead and run the ball with him. That's behind him. So let's just try that. See if we can't get outside. We did a little bit. Great gain on the ground. 6 yards. Ralph Howery again. He has been the man. So 2nd and 4. Abraham deep. Let's try to get Stallings across the formation. Branch back to block. Yep, we got some linebackers moving there. That's the wrong guy. That's the wrong guy, but I'll take it. Howery again. No, that's Shade. Sorry, Shade in for the spell. Makes the catch, makes the play, another first down. We'll do this halfback option again. Howery's back on the field. Have Branch block. Stallings gets deep here. Abraham gets deep here. Both are viable options. That's a quick pass. Oh! Bad pass. Bad play. Brutal. If that ball is thrown on the inside, that is maybe a touchdown. It was thrown on the outside, intercepted by the Falcons. Might be Chris Houston. I have no idea. Chris Houston with the play. That is my fault. That needs to never happen again. I had Stallings there, and I missed him. And we gave it right back. So Atlanta has the ball. 10-3. Turner up the middle. 4 yards. That is devastating. The one thing I didn't want to have happen there was give him the ball back right away. And I threw that ball too far to the outside. Maybe I got excited. Maybe I saw daylight and wanted to take it, but unacceptable. We're going to go engage 8, but have Irvin and Santiago back out. Yep, they're throwing wide open. Oh, missed tackle. Big play, Roddy White, touchdown. He's dancing as he should be, high-stepping into the end zone. Yeah, I'm really deflated right now. I thought maybe this was the game after the hope after week 1 and then the letdown from week 2. I thought maybe we could turn it around and do something, but so far this has been just brutal. Can we go deep to Darnay Stallings? He's open. Big catch. Darnay Stallings to the 10, the 5, touchdown. Murder Hornets. Big play. Darnay Stallings got separation. Gene Hunter found him deep down the field. Extra point should go on the board here. Sidney Dunn should make this a 17-10 game. That's going to help. It's going to help a little bit. Let's see if we can turn this around. Gene Hunter to Darnay Stallings, 70-something yards. Oh, man. Makes up for it a little bit. Why are we leaving Douglas wide open? All right. But, yeah, Darnay Stallings. And we do get the ball after halftime here. So, I mean, if we can just get a stop. I mean, can we get a fumble, right? Can we get something, maybe a pick? If we can get a stop and do a good drive down the field, you just never know. But so far, getting that stop has shown to be impossible. Up the middle. Big play there. I believe that's Brett Kent coming in, making the stop. He's taking Michael Donald's place in that 4-6, and so far making it look easy. It's definitely an improvement. But, yeah, 3rd and 6. I mean, this is it. This is what we need. We get the ball after halftime, so can we make a stop at some point and get this ball back? 3rd and 6. Matt Ryan fakes the handoff, rolling left, passes Mugaheli, and he will throw a guy and still not get it. 4th and 6, holding Atlanta to the field goal attempt. Oh, no. Injury. I skipped it. I didn't see the bar pop up. Injury on the play, and it is Ralph Howery. Oh, we won't have a medical yet. No. Strained shoulder will return soon. So we do have a medical, and it's positive news. That would have been devastating. Didn't love seeing it anyway, but man, he's been returning kicks for us. He's got that high injury rating. The guy has been pretty much this entire team so far, minus, Stallings. Shade's going to spell him. We will run with Shade here. He has a lane. Gets some yards, gains 5 on the ground. We're also going to try to get a first down here and kill some clock. I don't want to give these guys the ball back with time left. So we'll run this thing down and try to get to the 2-minute warning. All right, this is fine. I think we're going to stay with the run here. Vernon Shade in the backfield. Let's see if we can't gain something. We can gain something. We can gain a first down. So great play. Vernon Shade spelling the injured Ralph Howery. He'll be back soon, but we're going to run this down to the 2-minute warning. All right, 2-minute warning, 20-10. Howery is still not back in the game. He should still be returning soon. I got to say, too, Vernon Shade has played really well for us. He's a guy who I didn't think much of and who has, well, to call him that a catch. All right. And I think that's a graphic thing. I think they think the feet were dragging in bounds. Didn't look like it, though. But, yeah, Shade has just done everything we've asked him to do so far. The guy has ran the ball well. He's caught the ball when thrown to. So, pleasantly surprised with both running backs so far. And there's Vernon Shade for 3 yards up the middle. But he's not loose. He's the opposite of loose. He's covered, and he's tackled for a 2-yard loss. I think we're going to bring Abraham across. Stallings deep. I think I like Branch blocking here. Let's run some clock. Try to limit their response a little bit. You know what? I'll also take Howery and send Howery deep on this play. If that linebacker who just moved is going to stay there in a short zone, maybe we make something happen here with Howery down the field, and if not, Abraham should be open on the side. So let's just try this. I like Abraham. Oh, not a great throw. Oh, and dropped. Abraham drops. If I put heat on that throw, I think it's... that drop hurt. And I can't go for it here. I can't justify it. I would love to, but with this team... No, I can. Listen, it's 20-10. We get the ball back after halftime, but we can't just keep giving the ball back. We've got to do something at some point. Now's here. I'm taking a stand. This is the time. We're going to go for it. We got to do something. Abraham, Stallings coming off to the right. Howery out of the backfield. We've got to do something. This is the moment where we do it. Stallings, big catch. First down for Stallings. First down on the 25. This secures us 3 points. Gutsy call, he says, patting himself on the back apparently, but we had to do something. I think that was the something to do. We'll do a little play action here. Get Abraham, throw him a better ball this time maybe. We'll throw him a better ball, get out of bounds. All right, 1st and 10 on the 13. I don't want to get too conservative, but I don't want to turn the ball over. So I do think we're going to be a little cautious here. I like something to the outside, or Abraham. Please leave Abraham open like that. I doubt you will, but please. No, you won't. Although maybe I had a lane, but he's open there too. Oh! Oh! I don't know why he caught it and ran backwards. Okay. He caught it in the end zone and ran out on the 2. The one thing I can't do is get too excited here and not come away with points. If Howery runs this up the middle and falls short, Ugh. I don't think you can run it here. I think you have to throw it. As much as I want to run it, it's too much of a risk. And maybe I run it up the middle if I have nothing else. But I think... Oh! He fumbled! On the goal line, he fumbled. Oh, no! Gene Hunter going in for points to make it a 3-score game, and he fumbles the ball. That is brutal. Anything else open? If I wait a second, maybe Howery, but I just... That's the right call there. That's the right call. You've got a lane. He's making the guy... fumbles the ball. That would have been the moment where this team shows fight. Where this team says, you know what, we're not going to roll over. Go for it on 4th down. We're going to make it happen, and we're going to go and score. We're going to score a touchdown. And instead, Gene Hunter, 1st overall pick, puts the ball on the ground. Into halftime, 20-10 deficit. We've got more passing yards, tied at rushing yards. It's just that fumbles the difference. We get the ball back. Man, brutal. Did I get too aggressive there? Maybe. Maybe. I'm kicking myself. I mean, if you take the points there, this game looks a lot different. But at the same time, I mean, I think it was the right call. I think you've got your quarterback who's got good mobility going into the end zone to make it a 3-score deficit. Correction, 3-point deficit. Get the ball back after halftime. I think it's the right call. I just think the guy fumbled. And he's been good for us for a long time. I mean, for a few games. But just, you what if? You have to what if. You have no choice. Switch to a play action here. Have branch block. Stallings slicing over the formation. See if he can't make it happen. He's going to make it happen. He's wide open. And he's going to catch that and turn it up the field for yards. Down to the 47. Stallings, a big play. He's had a few of those for us this game. I'm still... What could have been? Stallings. Can Stallings get deep with this? He can. He can. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Stallings is wide open down the field, and I push Y. Player error. You know, I had very few player errors in the first game, and I've had a bunch so far, and the 2 that followed. So, disappointing there. Can Stallings get loose? Stallings can't get loose. Nice pass. Stallings deep down the middle of the field, down to the 35. Correction, 25. 1st and 10, Murder Hornets. This team, this defense can be thrown on, and they can be ran on. I remember them in this era trying to rebuild. They just had the top pick and took Matt Ryan. So, yeah, it's a young team. It's raw. And we've got to make them pay. We have got to put some points on the board, move the ball, and make this team pay. I'm going to audible to run up the middle here with Howery. And he holds on, man. Carrying was his weakness, and he has shown that, you know, yes, I do push right bumper on his runs, but he's shown to be a good runner of the football for us. So again, up the middle here, Shade, another big hit. Shade's going to hold on to that as well. 3rd and 6. I do want 3 points. Howery up the middle. Howery's going to bounce it to the outside. He won't get anywhere. 2-yard gain, but it's 4th and 4 on the 19, and I will take the field goal that I wanted at the end of the half. Big return there. Laurent Robinson out to the 45. It didn't need that, but again, it's a 7-point game. We're very much in this, even with the blunder at halftime, right before halftime. So, still making this a ball game up the middle. Michael Turner making, man, he's all over the place. Great gain for him. Finally stopped there on the play by Josilio Hansen. Comes in, makes the tackle, but not before getting 4 yards. He ran about 10 east-west, but stops for a 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6. Fake the handoff to him in the middle of the field. Great hit there for Clarence Haynes, but holding on to the play is the stud, Roddy White. Ryan in the backfield, Hartsock in motion. Do they go Turner here? I think they should. They do. He stopped after a gain of 2. Nice play there for Bernie Lincoln, cleaning it up a little bit. We're going to go the sushi play, weak storm roll. I would eat that right now. Turner in the backfield, plus Muvelli. Turner stopped for a short gain. Another great play. Kenny Farr coming in and cleaning it up with the help of David Lewis. So, 3rd and 7 on the 33. This is an early indication of what we're able to do. Are we going to stay competitive here with this team right now? 3rd and 7 on the 33. If we can get a stop here, we might keep them out of field goal range. This is the time where we need it to happen. So Ryan drops back the pass, makes a guy miss. Oh, getting far. Okay, so pressure from the outside, can't get home. Ryan moves up just ever so slightly in the pocket and then delivers a catchable ball to the outside for the big first down to the Miami Beach 21. And that's where we needed it. Again, in coverage, we got guys just standing around. I mean, they have increased awareness with the Dick LeBeau hire. Out to the team. I thought he was out of bounds. Roddy White making it happen. So Dick LeBeau gives our corners more awareness, and they've got high zone ratings, and still these guys look lost out there. So on the 2, Ryan is going to throw. Throws it to the outside. That's easily caught there. Dives in for the touchdown. Cool animation. Ryan is put on a clinic here. 3 touchdowns, 0 picks. And again, 7 points on the board. Oh, Howery is hurt again. Down on the field. He's not moving. It didn't show up again as an injury on the field, so I clicked through it. I need that man. I need that man. Chest injury to be determined. That's not good. So now we are going to have to make this comeback a reality. Down by 14 with 2:34 left in the third without, arguably, our best player. Shade in the backfield here. Spelling him. Again, he's been good for us. Picks up 1. Man, if we can't get Ralph Howery back. Just when I thought we were showing signs of life. Big injury. Big mistake. And that's going to change. Oh, I thought I had him deep for a second there. Oh, 3rd and 14. Run this option here with Shade and see if... Oh! Get it! Oh! Darnay Stallings goes through his hands. We needed that. That was the first down. I'm punting. I don't care. I need to. It's been close, and yet too many plays like that haven't gone our way. 1st and 10 at midfield. The Falcons come out looking to widen their lead. I mean, that's not going to do it. That's not going to do it. 2nd and 4, Michael Turner. I've made mistakes this game. I have not nearly as many as last game, but also I put players in positions to succeed. You know, you're running in with Gene Hunter to score the touchdown before halftime, and he fumbles on the goal line. That's just a play you're hoping that player makes for you. That's just a play that you need. So, we didn't get it. Here we are. Falcons marching. 27-13 lead as it is, and they're looking to put more points on the board. Faking the... Nope, they go with the run. Faked me out. Earl Hand finally stops Turner, not after 6 yards. And they're making it look pretty easy, actually. Yeah, you've held them to 2 field goals, which, yeah, that's a win, but not enough. Not enough. And Turner wide open up the middle. Big first down. I mean, if this drive is held to a field goal, yeah, that's great. But even any points in this drive makes this lead almost insurmountable. And that's going to be a great throw down to the 3, 2nd and goal, going into the 4th quarter with a 27-13 Atlanta lead over the Murder Hornets. You know, this is going to be the game of what could have been. We had Stallings on a deep shot. I pushed the wrong button. That would have been a touchdown. Matt Ryan up the middle. Keeps it. Doesn't fumble. Touchdown. It's going to be 34-13. On the bright side, Howery is back on the field. We need him. But, you know, again, this is looking like it's out of reach. We'll do one of these numbers, see if any of these guys can't get open for a deep shot. A nice quick one would be nice. I do have a guy. I can't throw it to him right now. Oh, break that off. Oh, come on. So Abraham did something where he just had to throw his hand up in the air and hop instead of catch that ball. So that's it. That's the pick for Gene Hunter that I didn't need. I thought I had a guy deep. And it's going to be the end of the story on this one, guys. If we know anything about the computer for Madden 09, it's that they don't stop trying to throw. They don't stop trying to score points. We saw that with Carolina last episode. So this one looks like it's over. This was one of the opportunities where I thought maybe, just maybe, we do something. And that hasn't been the case. We haven't done much of anything. Again, the fumble right before half really seems to be Turner's carrying people. First down. Even there, I mean, he hits a wall and then is able to bounce it out and still gain 2 yards. Time's ticking away. You know, I think back to episode 3, our first game against the Patriots, and how close that was. And you know, you lose by 1 against a team that good, and maybe that's the moment. Maybe that was our chance to get an early win, and then with each win, you guys will choose a free agent to sign. You know, maybe that's our opportunity to improve this team that quickly. Add a good piece, but, you know, that slipped through our fingers, and here we are, getting blown out back-to-back weeks to 2 beatable teams. Didn't look like it last week. Doesn't look like it this week, but, you know, as far as rating goes, these were 2 teams that, if we had a chance, this is it. And we have fallen well short. Down to 5 minutes left in the 4th, and the Falcons are not struggling to move the ball by any means. Even there, you know, you've got Brett Kent comes in the backfield, makes contact, and Turner carries him for yards. Can we get a stop? Nope. Nope. No. No. Not only can we not get a stop, we can't stop him before he hits dirt. We're going to try to do something here. We're not going to try to win. I mean, you know, this game is over, but we're gonna try for something. Let's try to take a shot. Let's try to just to see if we have any skill sets on this team, because right now it's not looking like we do. I mean, Stallings, obviously, that's a great ball, and Gino Abraham couldn't get in front of the defender. Stallings will take that. It's a first down. Again, I mean, what could have been? Stallings dropping that ball on 3rd and long before they scored. I think it was 2 touchdowns ago. That's another one of those what could have beens where you're wondering, hey, if he catches that and if we still have that ball, can we change this game a little bit? But we'll never know because he did not catch it. Oh, Ralph Howery making people miss, shrugging tackles. This guy, I'm going to have to put a C on his chest. He's just been everything we needed him to be and more for a team that has very little. Guy's a lumberjack. I love me a lumberjack, and this is just, that's not going to happen. Backups are in. They're tired. I'm tired. Yeah, no, that's intentional running. No one's going to get open there. They're back in deep zones. No one's going to get open. We'll throw it away to avoid an injury there, but, you know, that's not going to work. There's nothing there. All right, backup still in. We have 2 shades on the field. 28 is Stanley Berry. It says shade. I don't know what's going on there. But we'll send other shade straight up the middle. Oh, making people miss. Great play by other shade to get some yards, and it's going to be 4th and 9. We're going to go hurry up, although our best players are off the field. Not good idea. But Alan Avery will bring him in. Shade will bring him across. Other shade will send him deep. Barry will have him hitch. And let's see if we can't do something here. Oh, Alan Avery across the middle. Gets it for the first down on 4th. Big play, but way too little, way too late. I'm not ready to give up just yet, but, you know, probably should. Abraham's back. Stallings is back. Stallings is open. Deep down the field. He drops it. Oh, wow. Gino Abraham picks that drop up, takes it for the touchdown. So it's nice to see him finally make a play, even if it's a fluke. We'll go for 2, make it a 20-point game. It doesn't do anything for us. But let's see if this play even works. Let's see if we can't get Howery streaking across. We can. He dives. He catches. 2-point conversion is good. Down by 20. We have to onside kick it here. I would normally like to kick it deep, but down 20. What else are you going to do here? And this game does some funny things. So, can we not get Sidney Dunn just put a good boot in this one with some spin? And we can't. We can't. Now, can we not stop them? Let's get a stop. Let's just try this. We're going to outside linebacker dogs fire here. Try to do some run blitzing. If we get the ball back, you know, maybe we make this. Why am I saying this? Why does it matter? We're not going to. The guy sheds tackles. That's the fullback. That's not even Michael Turner. It wouldn't have been likely to come back and win that game before that last touchdown. But, man, you know, down by 3 touchdowns with 3 timeouts left. Get an onside kick maybe, but nope. Nope, they come down. The fullback makes a guy miss and takes it for points. So, you know, what are you going to do? Geno Abraham deep down the field. Good play there down to the 49. But, again, who cares, right? 48-21. If you're even watching this, which I don't know why you are. I would have turned this off a while ago. But if you are, thanks. Thanks for stopping by. But, you know, this is just painful. It's got to be painful for all of us, right? Down to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 1. Play over the middle. Let's try to do some garbage time stats without getting a garbage time injury. But again, you know, you can turn this off if you're even here. This is tough, man. Geno Abraham, though, making another play, goes out of bounds. It's nice to see him making the impact we had hoped he'd make in the draft. Granted, yes, he was a 6th-round pick, but still, with his skill set, you were hoping maybe he can get some separation, and we're finally seeing some of that separation in this game. We'll bring him across again with Stallings going deep. I like Stallings here. I pushed really far to the right on that throw, hoping he could, you know, throw him open, and he didn't. Threw it right at him, right into coverage. Let's do it again. Abraham across, Stallings deep. I want to see if I can get this to make sense. So, Abraham, not the safety, came up. For a moment, he was open on the goal line. We're going to hurry this up. I want to go for an onside kick. I want to have a reason to try an onside kick. I want... Give me a reason. This was a team we can move the ball on. And, you know, you can see it. This was a team that wasn't great by... How high did he jump? Can we talk about that? But yeah, that's brutal. That's brutal. I will use timeouts, and that was a bad understanding. I mean, I had a guy in the end zone. I wanted to make that play happen. We got a little too ambitious, perhaps, but I thought that was an opportunity to try to score again. So let's, yeah, I'd give it to him every time. The fullback, man, he's a monster. But stopped again. Oh no, they try to kill the clock. What happened with Carolina? We can't even... We're in a goal line defense. This game's over. This game's final, 48-21. We'll just finish this out. This one is final. It's 48-21 Atlanta. At least they didn't go to 5 wide and throw it like Carolina did. But whatever, we couldn't stop it. They should have. Not much to recap here. This was a bad game. Another one. To think that, you know, we were almost within 3 going into half, getting the ball back. Gene Hunter fumbling on the goal line, but not enough, man. Not enough. 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions for Gene Hunter, and maybe I think a little too much of his ability. I know his accuracy isn't great. Maybe I'm trying to do too much with him. Stallings, 9 catches for 177 and a touchdown. Geno Abraham, 6-104 and a fluke touchdown. Also had a drop. Stallings, 2 drops. One of those was on 3rd and long. That was big. Howery, 4 catches, 38 yards. Avery, 2 for 29. Rock Shade. I didn't write that one down. Rock Shade caught 1 for 15. Kind of a cool name. His brother Vernon here, 1 for 8. So... no sacks allowed, hard to believe, that I know of. 1 sack, Earl Hand, might be the first of the season. But again, defense just isn't doing anything. 2 tackles for loss, Lomas Hobbs, Earl Hand, not enough. So this one's final, 48-21. All right, up next we have the Texans, which, again, 85 overall team isn't great. It is a game where we should be competitive, but based on these last results, right, 48-21 to Atlanta, 52-7 to the Panthers, and then the 24-23 close loss to the Patriots. It's not looking like any of these games we're going to be all that competitive. So, you know, if you're watching, thank you. I don't know why, but if you are, thank you. I'm going to try to retool and think about how I can better utilize the personnel I have here to try to sneak out a win on All-Madden difficulty with this Cupcake roster. So thanks for watching. Sorry it was so awful. See if you can't win next week. Have a great week, everyone. Bye.